doesn't have a light on.
Is Mike fighting it?
We could all point ours towards you.
Yeah. You can share with Bridget.
Yeah, you could have mine. I don't know if it'll reach. Always got it.
Coming to save the day.
Sounds.
Good job, Noah. Noah on the spot.
Dun, 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 dun. No pressure.
So quiet.
There we go. Great, thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, with the hour being 6:31 PM, I'd like to call to order the Village of Brookfield Village Board meeting of Monday, June 12th, 2023. Please join me in the Pledge of Allegiance to the flag. I
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Roll call, please.
Trustee Ketchmark?
Here.
Trustee Cote?
Here.
Trustee Hendricks?
Here.
Trustee Naramatsu?
Here.
Trustee Gahuli?
Here.
Trustee Kaluzny?
Here.
And President Garvey is absent.
I would like to make a motion to appoint Trustee Ketchmark as President Pro Temp for this meeting.
So moved. Second.
Motion by Trustee Cote, second by Trustee Kaluzny. Roll call, please.
Do I call you?
Yes.
Trustee Ketchmark?
Aye.
Trustee Cote?
Aye.
Trustee Hendricks?
Aye.
Trustee Naramatsu?
Aye.
Trustee Gahuli?
Aye.
Trustee Kaluzny?
Aye.
Motion passes.
Our first item under appointments and presentations, is there a motion to appoint Mary Cote to the Conservation Commission?
So moved.
Second.
Motion by Trustee Kaluzny, seconded by Trustee Cote. Any comments?
I'd just like to say I'm really excited to have Mary join the Conservation Commission. She's going to be a great asset, and we're really excited to have her join us later this month.
Anything further? Roll call, please.
Trustee Ketchmark?
Aye.
Trustee Cote?
Aye.
Trustee Hendricks?
Aye.
Trustee Naramatsu?
Aye.
Trustee Gahuli?
Aye.
Trustee Kaluzny?
Aye.
Motion passes.
Mary, could you come up to be sworn in?
I, Mary Cote,
I, Mary Cote,
having been appointed to the office of Conservation Commission
have been appointed to the Office of Conservation Commission
in the Village of Brookfield,
in the Village of
in
Brookfield,
the County of Cook,
County of Cook,
do solemnly swear
I do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of Illinois,
and the Constitution of Illinois,
and that I will faithfully discharge
and faithfully discharge
the duties of the office of
the duties of the Office of
Conservation Commission according to the best of my abilities.
Conservation Commission to the best of my abilities.
Congratulations, Mrs. Cote.
Congrats, Mary.
Moving on, is there a motion to appoint Michelle Schultz to the Parks and Recreation Commission?
So moved. Second.
Motion by Trustee Naramatsu, second by Trustee Kaluzny. Any comments?
I'll just make a comment as well that we're really excited to have Michelle Schultz join the Parks and Rec Commission. She's been really involved in Brookfield, especially with our Congress Park Elementary School, and really excited to have her expertise.
Great. Roll call, please.
Trustee Ketchmark?
Aye.
Trustee Cote?
Aye.
Trustee Hendricks?
Aye.
Trustee Naramatsu?
Aye.
Trustee Gahuli?
Aye.
Trustee Kaluzny?
Aye.
Motion passes.
Michelle, could you come up to be sworn in?
You can bring your crew too. You can come up, take a picture closer.
Raise your right hand. I, Michelle Schultz,
I'm Michelle Schultz.
having been appointed to the office of
Have been appointed to the office of
Parks and Recreation Commission
Parks and Recreation Commission
in the Village of Brookfield,
in the Village of Brookfield,
in the County of Cook,
in the County of Cook,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution
that I will support the Constitution
of the United States,
of the United States,
the Constitution of the State of Illinois,
the Constitution of the State of Illinois,
and that I will faithfully discharge the duties of
and I will faithfully discharge the duties of
the Office of Parks and Recreation Commission
the Office of Parks and Recreation Commission
according to the best of my abilities.
according to the best of my abilities.
Congratulations, Michelle.
Thank you. Would like to open up the meeting to public comment. First, anyone on my right side? Anyone on my left side? Please come up to the microphone.
Elaine Jans, 4318 Raymond. I just want to say thank you to the people that have stepped forward. I've been a longtime resident, and especially this is long time coming. None of you up here are appreciated for all you do. I see you get involved in so many things. I see you emptying garbage cans and Project Nice and all the things. I wish all the residents knew what all of you do and what many of the residents do here. So I just want to say a personal thank you to all of you.
Thank you.
Thanks,
Thank you.
Elaine.
Anyone else on my left? Moving on to reports of special committees, Trustee Cote.
I would like to make a motion to approve corporate warrant dated June 12th, 2023, in the amount of $3,095,757.02.
Second.
Motion by Trustee Cote, seconded by Trustee Kaluzny. Comments, questions?
Yes, this one contained $795,000 for street improvements. It's the first payment of the $2.8 million street referendum bond that was approved. And there was $115,000 towards the fountain payments. We still have two more payments. The total payments left on the fountain is $145,000.
Anything further?
No.
Any other questions, comments? Roll call, please.
Trustee Ketchmark?
Aye.
Trustee Cote?
Aye.
Trustee Hendricks?
Aye.
Trustee Niramatsu?
Aye.
Trustee Gilhuli?
Aye.
Trustee Kaluzny?
Aye.
Motion passes.
Regards to DPW, the streets department was busy with street sweeping, the street dance setup, and the street sidewalk patching. Water department has been working on a couple hydrant and service leak repairs and water meter installs. Our forestry department has been busy hanging and maintaining the flower baskets throughout town and completing their stump removals. All the departments were heavily involved in the sport field maintenance and preparing for the Veterans Memorial Fountain opening. With that said, during the recent VFW meeting, VFW wanted to express their thanks to the village and to the residents and for everything being done for the veteran community. They wanted to thank the village specifically, not just for the new fountain and the work on Veterans Park, but they wanted to thank them for bringing them in for input and being able to hear the voice of the veterans while we're doing these projects. In regards to the library has open registration right now for their annual summer reading challenge. Readers of all ages are invited, and this year's challenge is called All Together Now. It celebrates the power of books and libraries bringing communities together, and this challenge runs through August 4th. June through August is a challenging time of the year for students who have limited or no access to school, breakfast, and lunch programs. To help combat this, the library has partnered with the Greater Chicago Food Depository and provide free lunches for kids 18 years and younger. They're providing healthy, nutritious lunches. They'll be available at the library Monday through Friday from noon until 1 p.m. in the library's meeting room. The initiative had begun on June 5th. It will continue through August 18th. The only day they will not have it will be on July 4th due to a holiday closure. As always, you can find more information for the public library by visiting their website. We are losing an estimated 22 vets a day to suicide. Over 60% of them are over the age of 50. Unfortunately, this number has increased recently to 24 a day. The VA has a National Coaching into Care program. They have licensed psychologists and social workers willing to talk to you free of charge by phone. And if you also need help working your way through the VA system, they will assist you with that. You can contact a VA coach by calling 888-823-7458, Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. If you know a homeless vet, are a homeless vet, or know somebody who is on the verge of losing their home, you can call 877-424-3838. That is the VA line for homeless vet assistance. The Veteran Assistance Commission of Cook County offers help to veterans who need help making rent, mortgage, electricity, gas bills. They're open 8:30 to 4:30, Monday through Friday. You can go to the Cook County website, choose Veteran Affairs, and you can get all your details there. All these numbers that I'm saying and all these links that I'm talking about will be part of the village website when the new website comes to life. If you are a veteran with 70% disability from a service-related injury, you qualify for property tax relief. Beginning this year, if you are the spouse of a veteran who died due to service-related injuries or to war, you also qualify for property tax relief. You can contact your local VACC to find out more, and that is again on the Cook County website. And that concludes my report.
Thank you, Trustee Cote. Trustee Gilhooly, Chamber of Commerce.
Yes, so this past weekend, the Chamber put on the street dance over on Broadway and had a very successful event, great turnout, all ages attending, lots of great local vendors. And I don't have the numbers for that. They didn't have those ready at their meeting today, but by the looks of everything and everybody walking to the event through the community, it was just a really great night out for everybody. So thanks to the Chamber for putting that together. The farmers market was held last weekend too, and if you haven't been yet this year, it's been expanded into the front parking lot here as well. They had an estimated 1,800 visitors on the first week, and this past weekend, they estimated 2,000 visitors coming through the farmers market. So really great numbers, a lot of new vendors, all different types. So I encourage you to come take a look. The village is there also every weekend, ready to welcome our residents and chat. And the chamber there has a tent too that they're sharing, and it's just a really welcoming environment. In addition, they're sponsoring a car show coming up. The car show will be on Grand Avenue on June 23rd. That will run from July 23rd. That is from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. Also, 60 to Win. So if you're 60 to Win, is one of their biggest fundraisers. This is where you can buy a ticket, gets thrown in a pot, and it runs over 10 weeks. They're $20 each. So you get a lot of chances to win there. They sell over 1,000 tickets. And there's a lot of winners pulled on a regular basis. So look for those in local businesses. You can buy tickets at the farmers market as well. And you'll be hearing a lot more about that as we get closer to July 5th when those sales begin. The last thing I wanted to say is they did offer a scholarship to local schools, and they had one winner from LT, and I had her name here, and my email went away, but one winner from LT, they're giving her name is Isabella Ferrero, and she is awarded a $1,000 scholarship, and it will be awarded year over year if she continues to keep her grades up to their standards and also continues to contribute and volunteer with the Chamber of Commerce when she's home in the summertime. So they do this every year. It's a really nice award for them. That's it. A lot of other stuff coming up later in the summer, and that ends my report.
Thank you. Trustee Hendricks?
No report.
For myself, we have two items coming up in a few moments related to the PIP grant program that were discussed by the Economic Development Commission and received unanimous support. So we'll talk about those shortly. And then on the 21st, their next meeting will be happening here, and I will report back after that. Trustee Naramatsu, Parks and Recreation.
The commission hasn't met since the last meeting, but our next meeting is June 20th at 6:30. That ends my report.
Thank you. Trustee Kaluzny?
Conservation Commission held a native plant sale with the farmers market this past weekend from I Love Native Plants. Was a very busy booth, and they were nearly out of plants when I was there in the middle of the morning. So definitely a success, and I know it was a lot easier for them to do that than the previous way they've tried to handle a native plant sale. So I think they'll continue to do that in the future. There also, several of the commissioners are looking forward to the Greentown Conference next week, which is being held on June 22nd by Seven Generations Ahead in A5. It's a great conference about sustainability in local communities. If anybody's interested, it's $45 for residents to attend. They're also in the middle of planning for Meet the Creek, which will be this September, on September 23rd, so save the date. If you've not canoed or kayaked before, that's your day to try it. And they'll have lots of other activities as well. I also wanted to just publicly thank Megha Patel for her time on the Conservation Commission. She recently stepped down. She worked very hard on the grant for the National Park Service and is going to become the lead on that moving forward to help continue that process. But that does leave an opening on the Conservation Commission, so if you know anyone that's interested, we'd love to have them join Mary and the rest of our commissioners at the next meeting. And their next meeting is June 27th at 6:30 p.m. The Beautification Commission has not met since our last meeting. Their next meeting is tomorrow, June 13th at 6:30 p.m. here at Village Hall. That ends my report.
Thank you. Tim, anything on solid waste, economic development, Brookfield Zoo, WCMC? Nope. Okay. Is there a motion to approve the omnibus agenda?
So moved.
Second.
Motion by trustee Cote, seconded by trustee Gilhuli. Roll call, please.
Trustee Ketchmark?
Aye.
Trustee Cote?
Aye.
Trustee Hendricks?
Aye.
Trustee Nearmatsu?
Aye.
Trustee Gahuli?
Aye.
Trustee Kaluzny?
Aye.
Motion passes.
Moving on to regular business. First item, is there a motion to approve an ordinance granting a Class 8 liquor license and approve an ordinance granting a Class S3 liquor license to Leo Liquors for the July 4th, 2023 Party in the Park event?
So moved.
Second.
Motion by trustee Gahuli, seconded by trustee Cote. Any questions, comments? Roll call, please.
Trustee Ketchmark?
Aye.
Trustee Cote?
Aye.
Trustee Hendricks?
Aye.
Trustee Nearmatsu?
Aye.
Trustee Gahuli?
Aye.
Trustee Kaluzny?
Aye.
Motion passes.
Moving on, is there a motion to approve resolution approving the property improvement program grant request at 3733 Grand Boulevard for Pub 78?
So moved.
Motion by trustee Hendricks, seconded by trustee Kaluzny. And Emily, want to talk about this? Or so in the past, typically, these grant applications came to the board committee meeting. The process has been kind of streamlined, so now they go to the Economic Development Commission first, and then come to us for approval right away.
Right, and the businesses that are taking advantage of this really appreciate that extra time and that a very efficient process. And this is one example of a business owner and property owner that really moved quickly to get this application in, and the improvements will be pretty impactful. They'll also be doing a little bit of interior work, and we're very excited to see this move forward.
I think the doors open up, and the window doors open up, so that'll all be open to the outside then.
Correct.
Comments, questions from the board?
I think this is fantastic. I like the fact that we have business owners that are taking advantage of these programs. This program has been going on for a little while, and every business who has done it, I think, has had great results. And I really applaud every business to take advantage of it. It's a really good opportunity.
Anything further? Roll call, please.
Trustee Ketchmark?
Aye.
Trustee Cote?
Aye.
Trustee Hendricks?
Aye.
Trustee Nearmatsu?
Aye.
Trustee Gahuli?
Aye.
Trustee Kaluzny?
Aye.
Motion passes.
Moving on, is there a motion to approve a resolution approving the property improvement program grant request at 8938 West Ogden Avenue for Pizzazz Hair and Nails?
So moved.
Second.
Motion by trustee Naramatsu, second by trustee Hendricks. Comments, questions on this one?
The same thing. I'm just very glad to see that businesses are taking advantage of this program.
Anything further? Roll call, please.
Trustee Ketchmark?
Aye.
Trustee Cote?
Aye.
Trustee Hendricks?
Aye.
Trustee Neermatsu?
Aye.
Trustee Gahuli?
Aye.
Trustee Kaluzny?
Aye.
Motion passes.
Moving on to item 4, is there a motion to approve resolution to approve and ratify change order 1 for Ellard Park redevelopment?
So
So-
moved.
Second.
Motion by trustee Hendricks, seconded by trustee Kaluzny. Stevie, anything on this that you want to? Yeah,
If the board doesn't have any further questions, I'm happy to clarify or.
okay.
Was the big change just the pitch of the, that was the only thing I
Correct.
saw?
The original engineering had a 0.5% slope. After bid award, the awarded company Evans and Son expressed some concern in it not being the typical 0.8 to 1% slope. And that was to mitigate any pooling on the courts. Hancock and Hitchcock worked together to produce 2 options, and option 1 was selected to elongate, to create some longevity on the courts without that seam in option B.
I saw the pavement has been recently completed. When do they figure on painting and the fencing? Any-
So after that change order ratification, approval to move forward with work, it'll move very quickly now. So we're looking at the next few weeks for painting, lining, and fence work and completing the project.
Great.
They're still going to put up the board, right? Practice board?
Yes, that comes after the fence.
Okay.
No, this might be a little off topic for that, but how are we going to be able to control residents bringing their dogs and using it as a dog run?
We do have signage up with our village ordinance on dog, where they're prohibited on any athletic fields. They need to be leashed within the parks. We're going to continue to put that signage up. We'll ask that any residents respect those. Given that this is a newly redeveloped court, we're hoping that any dog owners who previously used it as a dog run will not do so. But of course, it is an ordinance. It is something that, we can follow up on. So if anybody sees something and would like to report it to non-emergency or to village helpline, we're happy to follow up on those.
Thanks.
Anything further? Roll call, please.
Trustee Ketchmark?
Aye.
Trustee Cote?
Aye.
Trustee Hendricks?
Aye.
Trustee Neermatsu?
Aye.
Trustee Gahuli?
Aye.
Trustee Kaluzny?
Aye.
Motion passes.
Is there a motion to approve a resolution authorizing an agreement with Blue Reef LLC to renovate areas of the Brookfield Police Department in the amount of $47,000?
So moved.
Second.
Motion by trustee Cote, seconded by trustee Kaluzny. Comments, questions here?
What was the original budget for this?
I'm not sure, I mean, I know it was combined project cost for the whole thing, I want to say, can't hear you, John, So it was a combined budget item for both parts, and I can't remember exactly what it was. I want to say about 250, somewhere in that area. I think it was around $250,000. 100,000 of it was being funded with a grant that we received to the state of Illinois. Do you remember that? So, do you
Okay.
recall what it was budgeted for? I think it was about 250.
So to confirm, we're coming in well within budget. Thank you.
Anything further? Roll call, please.
Trustee Ketchmark?
Aye.
Trustee Cote?
Aye.
Trustee Hendricks?
Aye.
Trustee Neermatsu?
Aye.
Trustee Gahuli?
Aye.
Trustee Kaluzny?
Aye.
Motion passes.
Moving on to item 6, is there a motion to approve a resolution authorizing an agreement with Red Feather Group to renovate areas of the Brookfield Village Police Department in the amount of $105,000?
So moved.
Motion by trustee Hendricks, seconded by trustee Kaluzny. Comments, questions here?
I just have one question. Is, for the locker room, is it, I'm sorry if I missed it in there, but is it for male and female? Are there different areas? What is this? I think I missed it.
Good evening, Board. So Rocco's here to also explain, but as far as the original project, or what the project's intention is, there is remodel going to occur to both. We have separate male and female locker rooms, so there will be improvements made to both.
Okay, great, thank you.
Anything further? Roll call, please.
Trustee Ketchmark.
Aye.
Trustee Cote.
Aye.
Trustee Hendricks.
Aye.
Trustee Nearmatu.
Aye.
Trustee Gahuli.
Aye.
Trustee Kaluzny.
Aye.
Motion passes.
Moving on to the manager's report.
Just one thing to update the board of the public on is we start, the summer is in full swing now. Concerts in the park start this Friday here at Kiwanis Park, at the band shell. And then as the board will remember, the last weekend of June, July, and August, and September, we shut down Grand Boulevard for our music extravaganza. Music on Grand starts on June 24th will be our first concert. So we implore the public to come out and enjoy Grand Boulevard. And again, we thank the businesses who tolerate the lack of parking and street access for those weekends. So we're looking forward to a fun-filled summer event series. That's it.
Anything further? Anything on the fountain?
Yeah, the fountain's
bridge?
done. I don't know if the board knows that, but the fountain is complete. The lights are working. And the fountain was not damaged with that little excitement we had on Saturday morning. The curb did its work, and the car bounced off. And I think it's been rated as the best fountain in America.
Thank you. There a motion to adjourn the village board meeting?
So moved.
Second.
Motion by trustee Cote, seconded by trustee Kaluzny. Roll call, please.
Trustee Ketchmark.
Aye.
Trustee Cote.
Aye.
Trustee Hendricks.
Aye.
Trustee Nearmatu.
Aye.
Trustee Gahuli.
Aye.
Trustee Kaluzny.
Aye.
Motion passes.
Meeting adjourned 6:57 PM. A few moments ago.